To answer your question, the black community is under hypnosis of religion. I don't care if it's Christianity. I don't care if it's Islam. I don't care if it's the Roman Catholic Church. We have been a spiritually immature people since the plantation. And what I mean to say by that, my brother, is we evaluate all of our problems through the lens of religious scripture. The Bible has no solution for white supremacy. The Quran has no solution for white supremacy. Nothing in those books. I respect them books. I was raised on them books. I still read those books because there's a lot of spiritually useful metaphor in those books. But those are not political doctrines on how to overcome oppression. We have to use the intelligence God gave us to solve our problems. Black people don't do that. We run to the Bible in the Quran and look for something in there to solve our problems. So we never think out of the religious box. That is a problem. So to answer your question, the reason we will follow a pastor before we will follow a grassroots leader is because historically, the black church has always been the main institution of black people. Remember now, before Dr. King gets assassinated, right? Before Dr. King gets assassinated, the black church is the be-all end-all for black America. It's the one-stop shop. We got out of slavery through the church. We got Pan-Africanism through the church. See this? We fought the KKK through the church. We buried our dead through the church. Black nationalism came from the church. The black church was everything. It was the only place you could go. And it was the only place you needed to go to deal with you got your job through the church. You got your schooling for your kids through the church. The first colleges, HBCUs, were founded by who? The black church. The problem is this, my brother. The black church is no longer what it was. See that? After Dr. King's assassination, the black church reinvented itself. It went away from being an instrument of agitation for justice. The black church is no longer about agitation. The black church now is about accommodation. They don't fight racism. They want to go and have tea with racism. They don't fight racism. They want to go and have lunch with racism. Do you see that? There's no black church in Atlanta that's at the forefront of the fight to improve lives for black people when it comes to fighting police, poor schooling, economics, homelessness. We used to be that. We not no more. The problem is the black community has not readjusted the importance of the black church in our lives based on how important we are in the black church. In other words, solving our problems is no longer a priority for the black church, but the black church remains a priority for black people. You see that? Just as the black church no longer has us as a priority, we should no longer have the black church as a priority.